Hello, everyone. One of the things I wanted to talk about today is this review of my book, The Ecstasy and the Ignominy, that keeps bothering me because it took me 2.5 years to work on The Ecstasy and the Ignominy, and now it still only has technically one review, which is from someone who didn't even bother to read past the first chapter and didn't even understand it. That doesn't give me a lot of motivation. Really dampens my spirits, and I wish it had more because the star rating now of 3.5 is killing me at the moment. It really is. Especially since I my book Dark Tales of Mystery and Crime got a 5-star rating from someone, even though it's one of my lesser read books, and I know the writing in that is not as good as the writing in the Ecstasy and the Ignominy. It's much easier. It's my easiest read, um, but it's mediocre in comparison. Um, Very mediocre. But anyway, so it feels so horrible when you put such hard work into something, and that's what you receive. But anyway, one of the comments though that really angered me, to be perfectly honest, is when they said that I was a new writer and I was making mistakes new writers make. I am not a new writer. I don't know why they would say that, but unless they just didn't know my reputation. I've been around for years. I've written 7 books. I've been writing since 2008. I've been publishing in some form since 2013. I am not a new writer by any stretch of the imagination. I just think that's an insult if you don't even know the background of the writer in your review. And famous has nothing to do, or known has nothing to do with experience. Um, you can have a writer who's very famous but still relatively inexperienced, just as you can have a writer that's written 100 books and is very experienced but no one has ever heard of. So that just really angered me because it's like if you're not even going to take the time to know who the author is, then you really shouldn't be reviewing the book, because it does a disservice when you're not really willing to put that effort into it. So that just really frustrated me and angered me, and it's stuck with me that people often associate notoriety with experience, but that's a fallacy. The two things are quite different.